All right, Ken Plagg, I'm making a market right now. And the opening bell, we got triple witch. It is just about 2 minutes away. MMTs, you're ready to make these moves. One of the things that we're watching is that big gap on this intermune, which we'll be doing a special under our biotech section, adding it to the human genome one and showing the differences between them, and one is not being treated right. We close at 14.27. The high was 31.5 early on. Early in pre-market, there was a huge gap. We're 1 minute to the opening bell. This thing here, the shorts are going to be trapped under, the shorts are trapped. So this is what we're going to be looking at in here. And we're going to look at it shortable because it is. You can go short. You can also buy those bounces. It's already pulled back a few dollars, and they started stepping in on the buy side action. Then they're going to whip it, and sell right into it. People are trying to scale that lower bottom bid action on Intermune, ITMN. Here we go right now. It's 6:29. We got a minute to the bell. We'll be back to show you the outcome of that trade. There it is right now. We're open. We got a
91,000 on the bell on human genome.
I got a 591. I got a 591. I've got a 591.
Those contracts jumped massive.
Hey, I've got a 591. Okay, that's right. I got a 591. I got a 591.
1,000%.
I got hit on the low print. But guess what? That thing's got to bounce. That's that January 580 call on the opening bell. On the opening bell. Here we go. We got Apple pulling back. They're sliding bids on the opening bell. One of the things on the opening bell, we've had 10 minutes into the tape. Dow's down 19. Nasdaq 100 3.52. Nasdaq comp plus 5. S&P slightly negative. Prices are going to hit the bottoms. This is that 590 call that expires today. We got bids out at 25 pennies below the market. The high was 285 and the low is 95. They close at 330. But let's take a look at right here where we're at. That's $1 by $1.25. And we had good bids down there because that's what we'll do here. And markets are weak. It's a triple witch, quadruple. And lots of things are pounding on this 10-minute opening bell. The first 10 minutes of the opening bell are just pounding right now. And stocks are trying to put in their moves. One of the ones that we can show you right now is that Google trade and how they're going to put a bottom in this one. Once again, they gapped this thing down right along with some of the other ones. It had upgrades today to $700, but price action is going to get made in here. And as the price action gets made, well, then we're going to look at how to extend our benefits. And that is taking advantage of that wholesale entry right here. These lines are the market maker price lines that were drawn before the market even opened. And you're bouncing right here off of that teeny line action. Right now you're bouncing a little bit off of that teeny action. Look at that gap up. Look at that live action on Google. We've got 11 minutes. The low was 587.67. Let's take a look. There it was right there. So here's what the brain is saying. Everything is working. 0.71 trend ratio low. Now only 0.54. It's still sliding the bid. Let's see what this has to do. We got people doing all kinds of things, shorting ITMN, Intermune. We've got people squaring off on other positions and adding positions. Indexes are expiring. They already have a lot of them, some of them. We got a frontline month of options expiration. Today is the quadruple witch, and this is the opening bell.